Hello, Sonia Barrett here once again, producer of the documentary, The Business of Disease. And today I would like to address the topic of there is no cure. And we've heard this so many times, that there is no cure. And I think that it's time that we change our model and our interpretation of disease and our definition of disease. So I think it's a matter of changing it from saying there is no cure to there is no cure that I know of at this time. At this time. Now see, they're the key words, at this time. But it doesn't mean that there is no cure. I feel that there is a cure for any and everything. And Dr. Sebi, who I knew very well, who passed away a few months ago, I know he used to say that there's a cure for everything. And I do believe that because of the fact that the body is this amazing chemical factory. The body is designed to be able to fix itself, always though under the right conditions. It has to be the ideal conditions. And of course, being able to know what to supplement, what can you use to support the body through the process. Sometimes it's really, could be just the mind, could be just your emotional state that is needed to support the body through its, its desire to fix itself or resolve whatever the problem is. So I think if anybody's listening out there and you've gone to the doctor and the doctor says, well, there is no cure, we have to stop finalizing our life based on what somebody else says. We've seen way too many situations where they've said that. They've said there is no cure or you've got 6 months to live. And people who take this in a different way, and I know this because I've seen and known quite a few people who have taken that in a completely different way, did not take it in and thought, oh, well, there is no cure, so I might as well hang it up. There are people that have said, you know what? Forget what the doctor just said. I'm going to either just live my life or I'm going to keep looking for another way, another model. But I think more than anything else, it's important that you as an individual change your interpretation, change your mind, or not accept someone else's definition or someone else's conclusion, someone else's final analysis of what happens with your life. Too many people who have been diagnosed and they've been given, again, 6 months, 3 months, and they just took a different turn. They went down a different road. So again, I'm just saying to you to really reconsider a different way of thinking, because anything is possible under the ideal conditions. You can walk into that which will help the body to cure itself. It's really the body that's doing the job. It just has to have it needs your support in doing what it needs to do. Maybe eliminating certain foods, maybe adding certain foods, maybe eliminating a behavior, maybe eliminating an environment. So many different things, different ways, different tools that can be used. But never just accept that life is over. I know there are people that do, and that's fine. But for those of you who are looking to step into a different model of healing oneself, these are tools that are simple tools in terms of what you can actually do. Now, I've talked about the book Health and Inside Job and Outside Business, which is a supplement to the film. But what I'd like to do is, I think I'd like to read just two short paragraphs, and this is a chapter written by Dr. Romeo Brooks, because it's very much so applies to the statements I just made. And Dr. Brooks says, simply put, disease is a struggle. It is a struggle that the body engages in on its own behalf. It is a struggle of intent and precision. No matter what it looks like, no matter what course of action the body takes, no matter how radical the symptoms may appear, its survival is at hand. Disease is the body's way of detoxifying itself. This detoxification process may appear in the form of a seizure, as in epilepsy, the shaking of Parkinson's, or the simple cough of a cold. In all these cases, the physiological response is the same: to expel, neutralize, or compartmentalize poisons that have accumulated above the body's tolerance level. Very key, above the body's tolerance level. So it's maxed out, and that's when you really begin to see symptoms. It's had its fill, it's full, and now needs to detoxify, and it needs your help, needs to partner with it to help it to fix itself. So I hope that you take that in and really see the truth of what I'm saying here today. And also, I'd like to say that now more than ever we're in a time, not just in the U.S., but because, it's a domino effect. What happens here impacts, seems like, the rest of the world. But this is a time when we each need to truly begin to take back responsibility for ourselves. We cannot wait on the system or anybody else to fix us or be completely responsible for us. This is a time when one has to become more of a sovereign being. Internally, one has to really seek that freedom from within. And that freedom means that we take responsibility for our spirit, mind, and body. It's all yours. It belongs to you. It doesn't belong to anybody else. So you have a responsibility to take charge of yourself and not be afraid to step up to the table, because there's so much fear being pushed at this time. Don't be afraid to step up to the table and begin to do your own research if you haven't before, and take the steps necessary to assist your body before things get so out of control. What do you do on a daily basis? Are you exercising? What kind of exercising are you doing? What kind of thoughts are you having? Again, are you happy? Are you unhappy? Be truthful to yourself, because these can be the very things that initiate the challenges that the body has. All of those behaviors, emotional behaviors, can make the body acid. Yes, it can. Your thoughts can actually make your body acid. It moves it from an alkaline state, makes it acid, and of course, ultimately, it all interferes with your the oxygen to the cells and the electrical process that the body operates by. So I'm reminding you once again to go to thebusinessofdisease.com, and you can view the documentary right now, pay-per-view only on the website at this time, thebusinessofdisease.com. You can view it there for $6, and you can also get a copy of the book, Health and Inside Job and Outside Business, a chapter written by everybody in the film, along with purchasing the DVD. This is all a pre-launch and you can get the DVD and the book together as a really great package. You can give it as a gift to someone. So it's someone that you love and really want to see them make changes with their health. You get them the book and the DVD together, and we will send it out for the holidays. We start shipping out on December 1st, so that's in the next day or two. We'll start shipping out to all those who have ordered already. And what else can I say? I think I basically have covered it. Oh, and of course, the official launch is February of next year. So that's just in a few months, and it will be, the film will be available on many of the on-demand channels, which you'll see that on the website. I'll make that known, but you'll also see it probably on your television on demand, and also digitally, which is Hulu and Amazon and all of those digital platforms as well. So I wish you great health and continue to live and enjoy life to the best of your ability. And remember that your body, your spirit, your mind belongs to you. See you.